I'm out here with my amaranth or millet flower here growing. These have grown up pretty well. Got them in here next to my basil. They're growing up over my little shade thing. Then I have a couple more over here. They're getting eaten. The one over there is doing better. And then I have my roselle here. It's huge. I have to back up to see it. It's kind of growing among this tomatillo, which doesn't have a partner. I've been looking all over Pensacola. Can't find one. I started some more tomatillo seeds, hoping they'll catch up. And then I've got a loofah that tangled up in here. I was sick for a couple weeks, so I just let it go. And then I have Thai basil that I keep cutting back when it seeds, and it keeps growing. And a few little peppers, carrots, random things. Over here, I tipped over my pumpkin so it would root into the ground because it was drying out up on the trellis. And I pulled out all my zucchini. I'm getting ready for round 2. And I have a loofah. I have one growing here. So, waiting for that. I want it to dry out so I can do a sponge. But yeah, we're getting ready for the reset and the second part of summer. Right now I'm just letting everything go. Cropping my basil when it flowers, and then my strawberry patch I sort of let go. It's got zinnias and some random things growing. I have this little area where I've got thyme and mint growing along the shed, and some milkweed and zinnias. And then along the house, I have quite a few plants growing outside in pots. This one's gotten taller than me. It was tiny a couple years ago. The other one hasn't grown as much. They're the same age. And I've moved them all over. They've all lived in different places. So I'm not really sure what's going on. And I got my hummingbird feeders, quite a few hummingbirds. And then over here, I have my little wildflower native Florida plants growing. This is a wet area and the soil isn't very good. So you can see I've got, it's called seashore mallow and swamp hibiscus. This one's just getting ready to open. And then this one I think is called a square stem. I had quite a few of the swamp hibiscus flowering. They have the big yellow flowers. And then, yeah, everything else here I'll go over later. It's not really doing much right now. But the main thing I wanted to show was my big branch I gotta cut down. The main thing I wanted to show was my raised beds and kind of what's going on there. I'll share more when I get my seedlings out and maybe make some changes here in the fall. Thanks for watching.